It's literally been 3 whole months. 90 days. I can't process that enough. The only way I can make up that whole 90 days and that explanation is story time. What's good, boxers? Let's go ahead and get right into it. It's no point in me, giving y'all to run around and all this. Well, whoop-de-whoop. No, let me just go ahead and jump into it because it's kind of a lot. It was like February, back in February, right after I did my last video with a couple friends. I think that was Truth or Drink. And I said when I went back to Atlanta for my best friend's birthday, I was going to vlog, show y'all what we do when we're in Atlanta. Good times. I had a great time when I was in Atlanta, by the way. But the camera never broke out. Like, the ring light never came out. The camera never came out. We was just always so busy and so tired. And I just forgot. And it got to the point where I got back to Memphis and I got back to work. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go ahead and pick it back up sometime. And 1 week literally rolled over to 90 days. Within that 90 days, I realized some things that really kept me from getting back in front of the camera. Before I started YouTube, I was in school. No one knows that I took this past semester off from school. But, except for the people who are close to me, of course. But I took this past semester off because I really wanted to focus on my mental health and really see if school was for me or if that's something I really wanted to do. But jumping back, while I was in school, I was going through realizing that I wasn't graduating on time already in 2020. But when it came time for second semester of my senior year, COVID hit. That's when it first hit. And they sent us all home. So that's how I ended up back at home. And I was like, okay, my class isn't walking, so I can skate through. So no one will really know that, I'm not graduating on time. It was big like that. Me not graduating on time I felt like a failure. I felt dumb. I felt stupid. And all these words just kept clouding my everyday activities, hobbies, anything. Like, I didn't like it. And the date that I was supposed to graduate initially, I sent my best friends messages because I was still proud of them and happy for them, but I was in my bag and I was really sad. Moving forward, the summertime comes and, I'm working. I'm starting to do jobs that I have never done before a day in my life. I literally worked at Cookouts 2 days. Two days. No, Cookout Slander, sorry. Worked there, quit. Then I went to retail at 2 different jobs, really like breaking my back to get the coin. So this is way before YouTube. And then the semester starts again, but we're still virtual. It's still COVID, so no one's on campus. So this is my redemption. Like, this is my redemption. I can go ahead and get it through, get it done, and I can skate through like that was the initial plan. This semester is starting, and I'm like, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to get up and go to class. Like, I had a couple classes that I liked, but then the other classes, I was like, why am I here? I had to struggle to get in one class, and then when I finally got in that class, I was like, girl, I really don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. Like, it was a lot, and on top of working night shift and doing that class, it didn't give. It never gave. And I was like, no. On top of all that stress, my hair started falling out. Don't even know if y'all remember when I first started BoxTV, my hair was purple. So me going through my hair falling out, I was like, okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea, but I was like, okay, let me dye my hair so no one will see it, as much. I dyed my hair blonde and it was very noticeable. So dumb. See, making dumb decisions. And dyed my hair blonde, and I was like, okay, the blonde is cute, but it's getting old. So I said, let me do another color, and then I'm gonna come on BoxTV. I said, let's just, bam. So purple, cute. Purple was like very, very cute color. I was like, okay, and then the blonde started coming through the purple. No, everything was just going wrong. Mind you, then I find out that I'm not finna pass this class that I already wasn't caring about. So I was like, okay, this isn't going well. And then the other class that I thought I was eating, I thought I was doing it. Like, I went to class almost every day. Like, I only missed like 2 classes. When it came time for the senior presentation, they ate me alive. I thought I was eating, they ate me. And it was sick. Like, I was destroyed. Hair still falling out. Like, I'm in class like this, just going through. If y'all notice, I cut my hair. I cut my hair down to even it out because I wasn't going down like that. Like, one thing I'm not gonna do. One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. Caleb not going out bad. I can't. It's never a thing. So the semester ends. I'm told that I'm not graduating on time. And I said, okay. So I said, next semester, I'm going to just retake those 2 classes and I'm done. That's only 6 hours that I need to just go. I already fulfilled my graduation, like my credit hours. I just needed my major hours, like, to be done. Came around time. Apparently, I had already applied for graduation because I thought I was going to finish, like, that last semester, but I didn't. So I still had to pay the graduation fee. And I was like, girl, I don't want to pay no fee. Like, I realized, like, I can get out of something so fast, like wanting to do something so fast, and it's a detriment to myself. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, and I tried to hit up the office. I was like, can we, like, postpone this? Can I go ahead and start and I can pay y'all throughout the semester for this? Like, let me just go ahead and graduate. Come on. They said no. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I said, I'm going to take the semester off. And with me taking the semester off, I'm going to start doing stuff that I want to do. I realized that I started doing YouTube. I started a clothing line. I applied for reality TV to cope with the fact that my mental health was going down. It was like a spiral. I was just going down, down, down. It sucked. Like, low-key becoming depressed. And with all this free time, since we're being honest already in the story time, I'm like, okay, let me go back a guy. I started using different things to mask what I was really going through. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy for a long time. So making those videos, yes, I was happy to do something that I had never done before. And I got messages from people saying, they really like my videos. They like that I'm being consistent. But then also I got the constructive criticism, the feedback saying, you don't look as comfortable in front of a camera. A lot of people don't know. I battled with not accepting myself. Like, I don't think that I used to. Didn't think that I was attractive. Like, I felt like I was the duff in my friend group because I felt like I was just this fat boy, but I'm just like a bigger build than my friends. Like, most of my friends are like all skinny. And I'm the one who came in all muscular and built. And that made me feel fat around them because, we're not going to get into that part. But that is, I just wasn't accepting myself. And me getting in front of a camera every week made me feel like I was pushing myself to love myself more. But then when I stepped away for that 1 week, I retreated. And people constantly tried to pull me back in, constantly kept asking me, when are you doing another video? We're ready to see another video. And I was ready to give y'all another video, but I couldn't bring myself out of that darkness. And sitting in my room by myself or trying to make myself get on the phone with my friends, like, you would think that it would help, but it wasn't. Sitting by yourself never helps when you're really going into a depression. Being depressed is probably one of the worst feelings I've ever had. And speaking out about it lets me know that, BoxTV can be more than just like regular YouTube. And I get it, and I'm not knocking anybody else's channel, like I said in the past. But I want it to be more. A lot of people don't talk about mental health. Mental health is something that's serious. And in black people do not acknowledge it. And it's something that people really need to like sit there and consider. Like, how well is your mental health? Like, what are you doing to make sure that you're at the top of your game versus just being like stagnant? Because sometimes doing the same routine can also have an effect on what you're doing. So trying new things actually does help. I got a new job. I quit Amazon. Like, that was the place that was, taking me down, taking me through. It was those hours. Then I got me a new job. Like, I'm cool where I'm at. Like, I'm happier than what I was 3 months ago, 2 months ago, even a month ago. Like, I'm happier, and I'm happy to say that, and I'm glad that I'm back in front of this camera because I actually missed this ring light. And I missed y'all. I missed the feedback. Like, I don't, it's great to be back on this camera, but that was my 90 days wrapped up. And I'm glad that I could talk about it. And if you ever need to talk to anyone, I'm here. You know the IG. You can comment below. I'm here. Like, BoxTV is back. I'm so happy to say that. But that's all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And stay boxy.